I was an emotional wreck. The following day I was empty, sad, numb. I knew that day I had made a huge mistake. I wish with all my heart I would have done things differently. This is a testimony of Carrie Camillier from Los Angeles, California. Like many other women who've had an abortion, afterwards they feel very bad because many of them receive the education after they have had their abortion. According to All American Life League, one abortion occurs every 30 seconds in the United States, 120 abortions per hour, and almost 3,000 per day, and over 1 million per year. According to the numberofabortions.com, in the U.S. since the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision, over 59 million have been aborted. There have been, since 1980, worldwide over 1 billion. And worldwide so far this year, over 36 million. All these children did not even get a chance to live because they were aborted before they were even born. So today I will persuade my audience to believe that every abortion kills a living human by exploring the growth of the baby through the 3 trimesters, the abortion restrictions in each state, and the benefits of pregnancy crisis centers. The growth of the baby through the 3 trimesters, the info I received is from the womenshealth.gov, and I have it on this board more in detail, what I'm going to talk about. So there's 40 weeks usually in a pregnancy, split into 3 trimesters. The first trimester is weeks 1 through 12. By the 4th or 5th week, the brain, spinal cord, and heart has already begun to form. These are the very essence of what human life is, and it is already formed at a very early stage when many abortions occur. By 8 weeks, all major organs and external body structures are formed, and the heart beats with a regular rhythm. By 12 weeks, the nerve and muscles already work together, and the baby can make a fist. The baby is now about 3 inches long and almost weighs an ounce. The second trimester is weeks 13 through 28. By 16 weeks, the skin is already begun to form, and the child already has the sucking reflex. By 20 weeks, halfway through the pregnancy, eyebrows, eyelashes, fingernails, and toenails have already begun to form. And the baby can hear and swallow, and is about 6 inches long and 9 ounces. By 24 weeks, the taste buds, footprints, and fingerprints, and lungs have already begun to form, and the hand reflex is developed. And the baby sleeps and wakes regularly. By the 3rd trimester is weeks 29 through 40. By 32 weeks, the bones are fully formed, but they are still soft, and the child is now gaining half a pound a week. By 39 weeks, the pregnancy is considered full term, and the baby can be anywhere from 6 to 9 pounds and 19 to 20 inches long. Now we will discuss the abortion restrictions in each state. Each state has different restrictions within that, like some require ultrasounds to be given. But I got this from the Guttmacher Institute, and these are when the states prohibit abortion except in life or health endangerment. By 20 weeks, 19 states prohibit it, including Kentucky. By 24 weeks, 6 states prohibit it. By viability, 17 states. And viability, they define it as the baby can live outside the womb by itself. By 3rd trimester, 1 state, and 7 states and Washington, D.C. has no restrictions. So the abortion can occur all the way up until the baby is born. And the reason why I included this in this is because even the earliest states that restricted 20 weeks, the child already has a brain, spinal cord, a heart that beats regularly, and eyebrows and eyelashes, those little things that most people don't think about, is already formed. And this shows that the child is already a baby at the very beginning. And so now I will discuss the benefits of the pregnancy crisis centers. According to National Public Radio, there are believed to be several thousand pregnancy centers, far more than the number of abortion clinics in the United States. There is a pregnancy crisis center in Eton and Radcliffe called Clarity Solutions. They offer free pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, consultation with a nurse, pregnancy education, parenting education, mentoring, and post-abortion support. And several of these are very beneficial, like the ultrasound, because they offer education for the women who are considering abortion and show them why they need to choose life. The ultrasounds show that there's a baby, and they can hear the heartbeat. And instead of the abortionist telling them that it's just a clump of tissue, they inform them that it's much more. It already has a heart by itself and a spinal cord and brain. And the pregnancy education, parenting education, they will receive points for every session they go to, and then they'll get free diapers and free clothes and things that will help them to choose parenting or adoption. They also have post-abortion support, and why this is important is because Guttmacher Institute says 1 in 4 women in the United States by the time they're 45 have already had an abortion. Many of them, like the many testimonies I read, realized too late what they had done because most of the abortion clinics tell them that it's not a baby. And they need to learn that it's a baby, and many times after that they'll advocate for life. So today we went through the growth of the baby in the 3 trimesters, the abortion restrictions in the United States, and the benefits of pregnancy crisis centers. So I hope we have been able to discuss all this to persuade you that abortion does kill a human being because the child has a beating heartbeat by 8 weeks, and that's when most of the abortions occur. In this time it took to do this speech, there has been about 10 or 12 abortions in the United States alone. Of those 10 or 12 abortions, there could have been a child that could have grew up to be the next great president or the next great scientist or mathematician, the one to cure cancer, but they were never even given a chance at their life to do that. Thank you.